After listening to this story, stay tuned for a preview of another episode of American Memories Continued.
As new dreams are born and hopes are lived, so too are American Memories Continued.
American Memories Continued, an original audio series, is brought to you with love and commercial-free by
The Fingerprint Community Global, moved by greater to believe bigger. Advocatus Ecclesiae Publishing, perfecting the distribution of hope.
and by the ongoing monthly support of friends, community members, and sustaining faithful partners like you. Our theme music, Proudly Western, was composed and performed by Jay Mann at www.ourmusicbox.com. We're thankful and humbled that you've chosen to tune in regularly for your favorite episodes of American Memories Continued.
Not just stories told, memories lived.
Today's episode is entitled Driver's Ed. Let all of your cares go for just a little while. Listen closely. Prepare your heart to be stolen. You now have a front row seat, and this is family time.
American Memories Continued begins now.
I don't know if it still works the same way, but high school actually offered us a course in driver's ed. This was a class that just about everyone wanted to take. And if you drive a car on a regular daily basis, you also know that it's a class that everyone needs. My teacher had 3 famous sayings that he would repeat every day to his faithful audience of students. He'd say, "Driving is not a right. It's a privilege. Think ahead, plan ahead. And you never know what the other guy is going to do or think. So you're going to have to drive for them also." I'm not sure that I'm spelling his name right, but the pronunciation is Mr. Derderian. Mr. Derderian didn't play games when it came to giving instructions. Driving was serious life or death business as far as he was concerned. His classes were always full, and if you wanted a seat with your name on it, you'd better sign up quick, fast, and in a hurry. And even then, you may get bumped from the overflow. You were going to get behind the wheel of one of the school's cars, but not until you passed the book exam portion of training to Mr. Derderian's satisfaction. You weren't allowed to cut corners, and you weren't going to miss too many classes without a very good excuse from a doctor or someone in authority. And even then, you had to make up everything that you missed, or he'd see you again next semester, if you could get in his class. If you came back next semester, you weren't going to get any special treatment. As a matter of fact, you just may get spotlighted because in Mr. Derderian's book, you should have gotten something this important right the first time around. We thought that he was strict and a little dry in the personality category, but he was unquestionably knowledgeable and in charge. Even the school principal wasn't quick to mess with Mr. Derderian. You could just tell that he wasn't going to be someone who was easy to replace. To see if you were paying attention, he would randomly call someone out and ask what sometimes seemed like a trick question in front of the whole class. Trick question or not, it was something that you should be able to answer. I remember one time when this guy was running off at the mouth in class instead of listening, which was strongly forbidden in Mr. Derderian's class. And he was caught, as the saying goes, dead to rights. He was called out, and the question came. If you're driving down a side street doing 25 miles per hour and a child ran out in front of you chasing a ball, would you hit the child? Or would you choose to hit someone's car and run up on the curb to avoid running over the child? The guy answered, of course, I'd hit the car and run up on the curb to avoid hitting the child. As though that was the obvious answer. Mr. Derderian paused and then walked through the class and over to the student being dramatic to make a strong point to pay attention in his class. And then he looked the young man right in the eyes and said, why would you be going 25 or 30 miles per hour down a residential side street to begin with? If you're exiting the studio, please watch your step. For those who are tuned in, we now return you to your ordinary day. We truly hope that you've enjoyed spending this time with us. Our goal, with your help, is that the American Memories Continued experience grows to become America's new favorite pastime, serving you and your loved ones wherever they are. What did you want to say, young lady? Go ahead.
Make sure to become a fan and a supporting partner and listen to our full episodes.
Click the links below and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Medium.com, Instagram, and YouTube. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe.
Give American Memories Continued to yourself or to someone that you know. Thank you for listening. Thank you to our veterans for all that you've done for us. And truly, we thank you for your ongoing support.
Until next time, God bless.
God bless you.
And now, a preview from another episode of American Memories Continued. I don't do a whole lot of writing. But I am writing now, 'cause I got something to say. I'm a soldier, through and through, standing strong behind the red, white, and blue. As the saying goes, these colors don't run. What I got to say is, I've seen things, even felt things that I never thought I would. Men, good men, stronger men than me, missing home, wives, families, babies they ain't even seen yet, trying to keep their sanity. I've had my days too.